Hello everyone and welcome to Passionate Perseverance Tarot. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at the RH negative blood type. I've been feeling really pulled to the blood types lately and to do a deep dive and investigate a little bit further with the tarot and oracle cards. The reasoning for the RH negative, okay, and just see what spirit has to tell us, help guide us in regards to anyone that is RH negative, okay? Because I do feel that there is some sort of, and this is just me personally, difference, right? It was, I want to say a lineage that was brought in, okay? Brought in. I keep getting back and forth. I feel like there was a back and forth about whether or not this should be adapted, a back and forth about whether or not this should be allowed, okay? And I have dark thoughts, but then opposite that is great achievement. So I feel as though it was successful. I'm getting confirmation of that with increase, okay? But what I'm feeling is that there's something in the blood type that's meant to help elevate, okay, with milestone there. Something that's supposed to help wake up people's present power. And as I'm splitting it, I'm getting present power and let go of the past. So I think that anyone with the RH negative has a better adaptability moving forward when it comes to sensing or feeling energy. And when I'm saying that, I'm getting your higher self that's like just emanating out, okay? All right, so that's what I'm getting right off the bat. Let's go ahead and see and ask why. Why was this brought in? Okay, why was this introduced? I'm seeing here the divine physician, okay, when I'm in the master artisan. So let's go ahead and take a deep look into these two oracle cards. So healing energy, the divine physician in some way to help enlighten, illuminate, and show people a path moving forward. I feel as though it's to help awaken in some way, an easier ability to awaken something that's already within us is what I'm feeling. But we'll get more information on that. And then we have the master artisan. It's a gift. It was a gift. It's meant to be a gift, but again, just because the gift giver is giving you something doesn't always mean it's the best intentions, okay? So take that however it would be, but it's meant to be a gift that we received with open hands, okay? Oh, but I feel as though we didn't realize we were even receiving it. Like we didn't fight it, but we didn't realize we were even receiving this in some way, shape, or form. I feel like it was maybe cloaked in some way, but it's definitely, we have the Three of Cups and I'm being pulled to, look at it, it's like a celebration of success, that this incorporation of this blood was successful. Okay, so there was some sort of celebration that did happen. I want to know why the divine physician is here. I have the Hermit that wants to come out with that, the Hermit. So it's really about an inner eye-opening, awakening journey. It's supposed to help awaken. It's supposed to help awaken. I have Judgment and then I have the Star. So I feel as though it's meant to help empower and embody a different perspective for the future moving forward. It's supposed to help empower and embody a different perspective for the future moving forward for these individuals. So I'm wondering, and I do have the Hangman coming out, and look at that. Wow, doesn't that look like just the blood running through a person, right? It's allowing a different perspective, a different vantage point, a different point of view to come through. Why is the Three of Cups here for the celebration? Let's go ahead and look at that. I do feel as though whatever entities, beings, however this was adapted, okay, or brought upon the human population, I do feel as though it was like this success, and I'm getting confirmation of that. Like they're very proud that they were able to make this happen. Four of Cups energy. Like they were able to bring this to humankind as a gift. I'm seeing it as a gift. Let me just see. Let me go ahead with this deck here and ask, was this a gift? Was the RH negative bloodline, I'm getting this and this that want to come out. I have the Hermit again. Was it brought upon as a gift? Let me just see if anything else wants to come out. Was its intention to be that of a gift for humanity in some way? I'm getting the Ten of Swords, painful ending. And I'm feeling as though it was to awaken. Oh, I want to see if these will come out. Let me just see here. I don't want to take cards that are not coming out. Like I want it to actually come out. There we go. Yeah, nine of Cups, satisfaction and wish fulfillment. So I feel as though it was to awaken from a collective standpoint, a higher calling, a higher purpose, being able to connect easier with your own intuition. Your own intuition, I'm seeing this as blood flow, like being able to connect with your own blood flow, your own inner workings, your own energetic frequency. And for some, it's you doing this and then it will branch out also. I'm seeing this card with the World, like just like the dandelion here, like it grows, but then it spreads and spreads its seed, right? So it's going to have an effect where, I don't know if one day maybe more of the population will be RH negative, okay? Where it's going to have this rebirth effect, like moving away from a way that was going to just end us catastrophically. I'm being led to catastrophically. It was just going to be put an ending to humanity. But this offers a rebirth opportunity. This offers a rebirth opportunity, a collaboration, a coming togetherness of, oh, this might have a little bit of a deeper meaning here. I'm going to see, but it was meant to be a gift. It was meant to be a gift is what I'm feeling, okay? I want to know about this collaboration. Let's take a look at that quick. Let me grab my Stranger Things deck because I enjoy this one. One moment, please. Okay. All right. Why is this Three of Pentacles collaboration here? Is this, like I'm getting it some sort of external, we have the Two of Strands. Look at that. Look at that. It's so similar. It's amazing how it can be such a completely different deck. A completely different deck, but so similar. Right? Oh, Spirit, you just always amaze me. It's the coming together. I don't know if it's human, if it was human. I feel like it was something other. Something other, but in an effort to maintain our humanity is what I'm hearing, okay? And I have the Five of Strands coming out for that. Like in order to make us whole, in order to make us one, in order to merge, in order to like allow our regeneration, our regrowth, okay, is what I'm getting from this card here. Allowing our survivability. Allowing our survivability was the, and I'm getting confirmation of that with the Seven of Dice, okay? Giving us an option, giving us a way out. Giving us an option, giving us a way out is what I'm hearing. Okay, well that is very interesting. Is there anything else that wants to come out from this deck, please, in regards to the RH negative bloodline? Oh, hold on. What's this? Seven of Spokes. But I'm really being pulled to, like, the clouds. Let me see if anything else wants to come out. Like, up in the clouds. Up in the clouds is what I'm feeling. And I was, like, hit when it came out. Like, it hit me. So I feel like that is important in some way. we have the 3 of dice, the Hermit. We have the Hermit, right? 3 of dice and the 4 of what? This card's confusing me right now. But let's see. Oh, okay. I know. I see why I'm confused. I'm seeing it like it's DNA. Like it's adapting the DNA is what I'm getting. So it's changing the DNA. It's changing the DNA somehow. I see it like the coming together of like the, oh God, I don't even know scientifically like what that's called, but the 2 branches of strands of like DNA that form together. Okay. I'm seeing that type of energy, and I think this had to happen or it was going to lead down a path of, I want to say the word despair. Like there was a coming together of trying to figure out what to do to kind of save the star energy there, okay? To save humanity, I want to say. All right, how are we going to save humanity? Whatever entities or powers that be, how are we going to save humanity? And then this opportunity presented itself or was there and was able to merge. I want to know, how did that happen? I mean, it's kind of like a kid asking, where do babies come from? But, I mean, I don't know. Oh, I guess I shouldn't ask questions I don't want to know the answer to, right? But let's see. How did the merging, or how did the RH negative blood get introduced into the human population? Let's ask that. How's that sound? That sounds good. Okay. How did vampire wants out? I'm also hearing like it was a transfusion. I'm hearing transfusion. That's not what I thought I'd hear. So that's interesting. Like a blood transfusion. And then I have death that wants to come out. The eternal cycle begins here. Death. So this is what allowed for this transformational change. So I have vampire, and then forgiveness, releasing burden, vampire, emotional intelligence, and then death. The eternal cycle begins here. But what I'm being led to with this specifically is it was like maybe the blood was drank, or it was mixed. The blood was mixed is what I'm feeling, okay? And I'm getting led to like a transfusion intravenously or drank in some way, and it just had like a magical property to happen that way. Like there's something there. I'm not actually I'm seeing a mixture of the blood is what I'm seeing, okay? And that is what started this rebirth, this regeneration process. The eternal life begins here. Interesting. Okay, I want to go ahead and just see. We can get some further clarification, and then we'll close up this reading. And I wouldn't be opposed to doing more readings on it if it resonates with anyone, or you have any questions you'd like me to specifically ask. Please put them down below, because I'm very intrigued to just see what messages Spirit has. And I'm not always the best at coming up with my own questions, but then I realize that others have so many better questions than I could come up with, and I'd love to ask as well, okay? So I'm being pulled to this deck. Spirit is leading me here. The Star. The Star wants out. So I do feel as though this was a gift in some way, shape, or form to try to help humanity, okay? And I guess I'll have to really do my own researching on. It was, I feel like this is what I'm getting for like, how did you incorporate the blood into, and I'm getting like it was drank in some way, or it was infused in some way, it was mixed in some way. I'm getting confirmation of that with that star, and allowing this gift to be like accepted, but it was blindly taken. Like, I don't think that people knew that this was happening. Okay, let me just get, did we have any idea? Is it, ooh, 3 went out. Oh, look at that. It's that laying in the pool again. We had that with that hermit, that inner soul reflection, right? Look at. So this is important in some way, like the water by, like, I don't know. But that's important because we're seeing that 2 times. And this, it was, well, let me see if I can get further confirmation as to why though. Why is the Hermit and 10 of Swords here with this, the water, with laying, resting in the water? Why is this imagery here? What is the importance? What is the importance of this imagery, please? What is the importance of this imagery, please? I have 2. Self-care. Self-care is what I'm getting with that. Self-care and taking care of yourself, which is self-care. But it's like when I'm saying take care of yourself, it's like on a deeper level of trying to get to the root of a problem. So this was like trying to get to the root of a problem, and really focus on from the inside out of what was going on. And what needed to be changed. And what needed to evolve. Okay? What needed to evolve going forward from a survivability standpoint. I want to ask why. Why? I'm being led to a different deck. Let's see what comes out. Oh, I got to get to it. Okay. Let's see what comes out. All right. Why did it have to be... This one wants out. 6... Archangel Metatron, 6th chakra. And then we also have rest and rejuvenation on top of that. Okay, so why did this have to, and that's what I'm really feeling with that pool of like a period of rest and relaxation and recovery and rejuvenation, and I'm getting the temple path. And why did this have to happen? Why did we have to invite a new blood type, a new bloodline? Why did we have to invite a new bloodline? Why did we have to invite a new bloodline? Angel of love, and then I have balance. Angel of love and balance. So I do feel as though this was an act of love, of trying to help heal. It was a strategy. I have strategy here. It was a strategy to try to help heal and bring balance back into... I think that there was some sort of issue with being... out of balance, okay? And the need for balance, yin-yang energy, the need for balance to come in and to adopt a better sense of mind, body, soul, spirit, creation, of being able to see clearly and having the strength to walk. The Hermit went out again. Look at that, from a different deck. So it's really about self-reflection, going in, awakening your inner soul, your third eye, your pineal gland, your intuition, everything in that respect, and seeing things from a new perspective that would really just have blown the minds of others. But now you're able to deal with it, process it, and work through it is what I'm feeling, okay? So, yeah. That's what I'm getting. A connection back to source, connection back to Mother Earth, connection back to who we are as a soul being is what I'm feeling. See, wow, look at that. The 10 of coins came out, but it's just interesting that it's like this older image with just like the head exploding and just realizing you're so much more than your physical here and now. And I get that same imagery here, right? You're so much more than your physical self. You're so much more than your physical self. You're realizing your connection with everything around you. You're realizing your connection with everything around you. You're realizing your connection with everything around you. I fell. And look, I have another hermit. There's so many hermits. So, okay, I'm going to leave it here for now. This has really been eye-opening for me. I hope that you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see anything more done like this or what else you'd like for me to explore. I'm really open to looking at anything and seeing what comes through with the cards, okay? Again, this is just purposes to kind of look at it and see from a different perspective of, you know, situations that we are faced with each and every day and don't always have answers to. And it's good to get insight to at least start us in the direction of trying to seek and gain our own knowledge moving forward, right? Because that is what we want to do to learn and grow and become the best versions of ourselves each and every day. I wish you the best. Have a wonderful day today.